Well, like at the end of December, it was kind of mild in the 50 degrees, and now I'm getting blown over and freezing with this wind. What does the first weekend of the year look like?
Well, I'll tell you what, you hit the nail on the head. It's been very turbulent as of late, and we've seen the benefits of that with mild air in place. But now we're going to be seeing the change in the cold side of things. You know, the good news is this weekend's going to be calm, tranquil, and full of sunshine, but the temperatures are going to start really decreasing as we get through the week. Friday afternoon's highs talking only into the upper 30s, but as we get into Saturday, things start stepping down. Around the freezing mark in Boston, colder north and west, and then as we get into Sunday, not really much improvement at all. Sticking around freezing and going to see temperatures start to really chip lower across northern New England. But the biggest thing, a pesky breeze sticks around to 10 to 15 miles per hour, and that will make the wind chill even lower. So feeling like more like 20 Saturday afternoon, into the teens across northern New England, and only the teens in the Worcester foothills. So really not a whole lot of improvement, and it's going to stay bitterly cold. Bring out the winter gear once more.
I hear there's also a polar vortex coming next week. Remind me what that is and what can people expect?
Yeah, that's right. The polar vortex is this area of low pressure that sticks around the poles, in our case, the North Pole. But, you know, it's really held in place by very strong winds that wrap around counterclockwise across the poles. And with that, it really stays in place all year round. However, sometimes things could be disruptive. And then what ends up happening is that the polar jet stream starts to bend and buckle towards the south. You can see the deep purples in this example really pushing down into the northern parts of the United States. And that's what's going to happen late next week. We're thinking Thursday, Friday, Saturday next week, a deep shot of this polar cold Arctic air pushing into the Northeast, Great Lakes, upper Midwest, sending temperatures 15 to 20 degrees below average. What does that mean? You're talking overnight lows into the single digits, low teens across the New England area, and things are going to be very, very cold this time next week. Basically Thursday through Friday, maybe into Saturday.
Can you get cold making those maps? I mean, the purple, I'm already cold.
Yeah, the shades of purple really just makes the chill in the air, and it's tough to ignore.
All right, we got about a minute left, so I want to know one key thing that everyone wants to know. 2025, the rest of the winter, will it deliver more rain or snow?
Well, we're seeing things really trend towards more snow, right? We had a colder than average December. We're likely to see a colder than average January. But looking at really the snow totals that we've seen, the boom or bust seasons, 2015, we're actually at that 10-year anniversary where we saw 108 inches fall. Pretty incredible. Only one other time, 103.5 inches fell in 1996. However, snowfall looking to trend a little bit better than we've seen years past. It's definitely going to see that main ingredient of cold air sticking around for much of January, and that's obviously needed to make frozen precipitation. But things can actually get more so closer than average. 46% for snowfall totals will range between 25 and 39 inches in Boston, a big improvement from only 9.8 inches last year.
Oh, goodness my. All right, well, lead meteorologist Ken Mahan, thank you so much for joining us.
Anytime.
For daily access to Boston Globe Today, all segments and episodes are available on demand in the Boston Globe app by clicking Watch.